Hello, I'm Misty Frost, and this Boss Moments has us at the first ever stage play held here at the Hampton Convention Center. It'll be here all this weekend, so make sure you come on out for the much anticipated event, Never Play with a Woman's Heart. Of speaking with the writer, producer, and the director of the play, Dana S. Hubbard, the star of the play, Luther Chambers, and we even had a special guest.
After months of preparation, practice, dedication, and hard work, the talented cast and crew of Never Play with a Woman's Heart got their chance to shine and reap the return on that investment. And an acclaimed writer, producer, and director finally got to see the manifestation of his latest vision on a new center stage in front of a bigger audience at the Hampton Convention Center's first ever stage play production. All of this, all of them there on the strength of his name. Dana S. Hubbard, celebrating 35 years in the entertainment industry, has performed on and off the screen and has worked alongside other critically acclaimed directors and producers like Spike Lee, John Singleton, David E. Talbert, and Tyler Perry. This Hampton University graduate, originally from New York, has taken his passion for writing and directing to the next level and has found his own family here in the 757 of super talented actors and a supporting team that help bring his visions to life. He has also found his audience here and has been on a roll, growing more and more fans and people looking forward to seeing what he will come up with next.
We're here with Dana S. Hubbard, the director of the new stage play, Never Play with a Woman's Heart, here at the Hampton Convention Center. I'm so excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Yes, I was actually reading everything about you. You're like a legend. I'm just honored to be in your presence.
No,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take you.
Yes, working with the legends of John Singleton, Spike Lee. You've been all over the place.
Yes.
So what is your fascination with our lovely Hampton Roads area?
Well, I grew up in Queens, New York.
Okay.
Jamaica, Queens, New York. Born and raised in Queens, New York. I moved to Hampton. My mom, we moved to Newport News when I was 11 years old.
Okay.
So I lived here from 11 all the way up through my years at Hampton University as a student. And then after I left Hampton University, I went back to New York.
Okay.
So even though I grew up in New York and I lived probably the majority of my 3/4 of my life in New York, I still consider Hampton Roads home.
Okay.
So this is where I like to launch all my work.
Yeah. Now, if you're familiar, he actually did Dreamgirls, sold out performances at Dreamgirls. It was so sold out, they actually brought back even more shows. So actually, what has been kind of like your driving force with just these different plays, Dreamgirls, you actually had another one, Every Dog Has His Day, mm-hmm. And now this play, mm-hmm. you know, and you're working with the same people as well. What is your motivation, just kind of keeping these plays coming?
Well, I mean, I'm an artist. I've been doing this for over 30 years. Mm-hmm. Actually, I've been doing this for about 35 years. Okay. And I've been doing the touring circuit. I've been doing the touring circuit for over 25 years. Helped Tyler Perry actually get his very first show up and going.
Yeah.
It was a show we did called I Know I've Been Changed. So I helped Tyler with his first show, but prior to that, I was on the road with David E. Talbert. Mm-hmm. David E. Talbert, Vi Higginson, Shelley Garrett, Mike Matthews. Those are really the grandfathers of the urban theater movement, whereas Tyler is the last 10, 15 years, and he's getting all the notoriety because times have changed.
Yeah.
times have changed, and some people come before their time. Tyler just happened to hit right at the time he was supposed to hit.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for him, and like I said, I helped him with his very first show. So to be a part of helping him with his very first show and seeing him to be what he's become is great to see.
Okay, so what actually got you started into filmmaking?
Well, I started out as an actor.
Yeah.
You know, I started out as an actor in 1988. Started working with Spike on Do the Right Thing, and it kind of segued into Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever, Malcolm X, on and on and on. And then eventually I broke into being a production assistant on music videos.
Okay.
And from being a production assistant on music videos, I started producing. So I've been doing every gamut of the industry, from producing, from writing to directing. Try to have my hands in on all of it.
Okay, and what do you like best? You like being on camera or behind the scenes?
Well, I haven't been on camera since 91, 92. So now this is my niche, directing. I've always been a director. I've always been one that likes to take talent and to build it and mold it into bringing characters to life. So I enjoy doing that, but I also enjoy producing because I like to take a project from its infancy and building it into a grand production as Never Play with the Woman's Heart here at the Hampton Convention Center.
Okay, now give us a little idea of what this play is actually all about.
Never Play with the Woman's Heart is a relationship story.
Okay.
It's a story about love, trust, betrayal. Ultimately, it's a story of redemption. You know.
And of course, we couldn't go without asking him some Boss Moments questions.
Be willing to work for free. I mean, you know, oftentimes everybody wants to know what's in it for me, how much am I getting paid? You know what? Sometimes you got to do things for free just so you can learn the industry. You know, I'd rather hire somebody who has something on their resume, whether they got paid for it or not, but just to know that they've been in that atmosphere before, that they can handle it. Be willing to work for free. Be willing to volunteer. You know, don't always worry about how much you're going to make or what's in it for me. You know, when you work on a film set or a music video, anything in the arts that you may be interested in, working for free is, I always call it free film school. So. Every class, you know, don't get caught into, oh, I'm an actor, or I just want to be an actor. No, take every class you could possibly take, whether it's tech, lighting, sound. You know, when I got involved with the industry, I was more so thinking, oh, I just want to be an actor. And I didn't get involved with taking set building, stage, production, and all that. And that hurt me in the long run. So get involved with every aspect of the industry that you can, not just acting, not just directing or writing. Get on stage to see what it's like on stage. Get in front of the camera so you can find out what it's like in front of the camera. Do everything. Best way to market and promote yourself, honestly, social media. You know, my brand is local, but I'm getting ready to make it big. I'm getting ready to be big. I'm getting ready to be big. No, I'm joking. But social media. Social media. That's how I do it all. My brand is Dana S. Hubbard Presents. I introduce myself as Dana S. Hubbard. I just build my brand, build, and let people know who you are. But the ultimate best way of building your brand is this. You ready for this? Have quality work. Do good work. Have quality work. And that's it.
One face that you have seen as a regular in Dana's productions is local actor, musician, and artist Luther Chambers. Whether it's a musical like Dreamgirls or a dramatic stage play like Every Dog Has Its Day, Luther has brought every role he has played that star quality.
We're here with the star of Never Play with a Woman's Heart, Mr. Luther Chambers.
Greetings, greetings.
Yes, and you might have recognized him. He was also in Dana S. Hubbard's Dreamgirls, as well as Every Dog Has Its Day.
Yeah.
So he's just a regular here, so you probably see a lot of him. He's a superstar.
Oh, stop it, I said.
Yes, yes. So tell us about what your character is and a little bit what we can expect to be seeing with you this evening.
Cool. As you mentioned, Miles Stewart is coming back. This is a 2-book storyline going on. Miles was in Every Dog Has His Day, and now Never Play with a Woman's Heart. So we're in the second part. So the second stage play written off of the second book, where it's a story of redemption. You know, Miles did get in trouble in the last play, in the last book, but this time around, Miles is, he's trying to get his life on track, but there's some hurdles and obstacles that get in the way, and all the while he's trying to maintain faithfulness and, loyalty to his girlfriend, to his new boss, and it's a little juggle for him, and it gets a little sticky, but in the end, redemption, we win, it's good.
Cool. So what can we expect for you in the future? Because I know this is only the beginning of what is yet to come. So what all do you have coming up?
I have more plays, movies.
Okay.
Something's coming up soon, I'll let you know as soon as all that comes to fruition.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
a lot of things are happening, and my future is looking real
good,
bright.
Good.
I can't complain.
Good. Do you see yourself, like moving out of this area to pursue more things?
I probably would travel to go, do work. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something about this area. I moved here because I grew up in Philadelphia, and this just seemed like a good, fresh area to just live in and bring my family to. But also now working in the arts, this area is dope.
Yeah.
Virginia is so dope. So working with people like Dana, we can turn this whole area inside out.
And with Dana comes some special guests and surprises. So who better to add some humor to his play and add some humor to your day? The comedic legend, Mr. Shucky Ducky.
So again, what is your character going to be doing?
Well, I am on this date with a woman, taking her to the play. And we're kind of like the narrators. You know how people talk to the screen?
Okay.
We're going to talk to the play.
You're going to talk to the play?
Right, so we're going to talk about, what's happening in the play. To the audience.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do.
Okay, so it's going to be you and another person talking to the audience.
A lady named Terry.
Okay,
So
all
we're going
right.
to be in that play.
Okay.
Not playing with the heart, but we're on a date, you know what I'm saying? In the play. We're on the play, in the play, on the play, take the date for the play.
On the date.
But they ain't playing with the heart, though.
Oh, okay. On the date, in the play, on the play, in the play.
That's right. Well,
But you don't play with her heart.
I don't play with her heart.
Okay.
I don't play with her. Heart.
Okay.
You woman slap you, you try to play with her heart.
Yeah.
And then she'll bring up stuff from way back in 1963. You don't know nothing about it. And because she get emotional and bring up all these problems. And you thinking about what's happening, you thinking about what you did yesterday. She done thought about something happened about 20 years ago, and she done bring it up to the day. And so you fussing at her and she fussing at you, and y'all on a different page because she talking about something that happened 20 years ago, and you talking about I just did something yesterday.
It sounds like you having a personal flashback that actually happened to you.
I need therapy. I need therapy. I need a
yeah.
place where I can let my hair down and tell my story.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, you don't play with a woman's heart.
Okay.
You don't play with it.
Well, don't miss. What else do you have going on besides this play? What future stuff do you have coming up?
Well, I do a little stand-up here and there, but I've mostly been kind of like settling a little bit. I've been working in the community in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do development stuff like that. That's what I'm into, developing areas, trying to find affordable housing for the community and creating businesses that will help stabilize the community.
Okay, excellent.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Well,
but if I play with a woman hard, I ain't gonna be able to do none of it.
You get cut doing that. Yeah.
So don't just take my word for it. You don't want to miss out. Make sure to come out to the Hampton Convention Center and come see Never Play with a Woman's Heart. While you're there, come on by our Boss Moments table. We would sure like to meet you. This has been Misty Frost of MFest Incorporated, Misty Frost Executive Services, Misty Frost Entertainment Solutions, and Misty Frost Empowerment Strategies, the urban economic entrepreneurship ecosystem. MFest Incorporated, the perfect mates to your business.